I really hope that there are at least some conservatives watching this segment that I'm about to do right now, because I actually think it's really important. I actually think this is vital. I think this is crucial for this country that some conservatives, MAGA or otherwise, watch this segment to understand what's happened in this country as a result of what they've done. That this is 110% on them. So what you're about to see here is a clip. There's this girl by the name of, I think it's Caitlin Bennett. She was this conservative it girl, I want to say like 5 years ago, maybe 7 years ago, something like that. Then she had an unfortunate event where I think she shit herself in public, and that led to her sort of no longer being the it girl. It was a quick rise and fall for this Caitlin Bennett lady. I think she was with the TPUSA people, but I could be wrong on that. But anyway, she decided to do some like, woman on the street type interviews, I guess, during the No Kings protest here. And this moment really caught her eye, and she posted it. And, she's trying to make the argument here. Look at how deranged these liberals are these days, these liberal wine moms in this instance. But let me play this clip for you, and then I'll explain how this is the world that MAGA built. This is the world that the Republican Party built, that we did not live in this world until they decided to make this world like this. Take a look.
Whatever his name was?
Charlie Kirk, ma'am?
Yeah, him is horrible. Horrible.
Charlie Kirk is horrible?
Yes, I'm glad he's not here.
You're glad he's dead?
Yes.
Why would you say something like that, ma'am?
Because he was horrible on the campuses, the college campuses. Horrible person.
You know what? I do the exact same thing.
Well,
would you be glad if I would die?
Maybe. I'd have to think about it.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Your friend just said she'd be happy if I died.
Let me explain something to you guys. These are women who, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, they were watching Ellen DeGeneres on daytime TV. These are grandmas who pick their kids up from soccer practice, who make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the morning, who, make dinner every night for their useless fucking husband who's glued to the TV, right? They play fucking pickleball with their fellow 73-year-olds. Like, these women, this is your fucking mom, bro. This is your mom. This is your grandma. That's who this is. These are people who fucking live at the Villages in Florida, which is supposed to be a very, right-wing retirement community. And look at how they're talking. Look, what I want to say to the right is, you had your chance, right? Like, it was Michelle Obama, the first lady, who very famously came out and said, when they go low, we go high. And that was the fucking mantra of the Democratic Party. Not just from the beginning of the Obama years, 2008, he always reached across the aisle. He always was bipartisan. He always was willing to work with Republicans and give them multiple chances. It was from like 2008 all the way until fucking 2025, bro. It was from 2008 until 2025. You motherfuckers had nearly 20 fucking years to not spit in the eye of liberals and leftists day in and day out. And we wouldn't have ended up here. We wouldn't have ended up here. But let's call it what it is. The radicalization of the right. The right's move to the far right. The open fucking fascism that's now everywhere on the right has made it so your grandma is sympathetic to Che Guevara. Your grandma is sympathetic to fucking Fidel Castro. Your grandma looks around and realizes, holy shit, there are fucking demons that live among us. And these people are intent on destroying this goddamn country. We could not have ended up in this place if Republicans didn't double down, triple down, quadruple down, quintuple down, over and over and over in saying, we don't believe in compromise. We don't believe in negotiation. We don't believe in diplomacy. We don't believe in bipartisanship. We don't believe in good faith discussions and conversations. It 100% is on the right. And this is the impact of Trump. The other thing is, what is Trump known for? Trump's known for, I never fucking apologize. I never apologize. Fuck you. Fuck your feelings. I'm a bull in a china shop. I say what I want. I have no fucking filter. It is what it is. Deal with it, you stupid lib. Go ahead. You want to cry about it? Go ahead and cry about it. Well, now, all those qualities and characteristics, liberals and leftists finally realized, okay, in order to fucking play by the same rules, We got to be like that now. So now you hear shit like this. And the part on top of all of this is just the objective harm that's been done to the country, not just with how callous Trump is and the way he uses his words and the way he always fucking smears his opponents. No, it's also like literally what he's done to this country. The fact that he killed an increase in overtime pay for millions of workers, that's something. Biden increased the overtime pay, he killed it. The fact that he killed the $15 minimum wage for federal contractors, which reduced pay for 400,000 federal contractors. The fact that he destroyed the NLRB with anti-union picks and destroyed the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which was like the one government agency that was making sure you didn't get fucking scammed. The fact that he outsourced hundreds of thousands of jobs. The fact that he's raising taxes on the working class while cutting taxes for the billionaire class. The fact that he's cutting Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid. The fact that 2.3 million people lost health care in his first term, and now they're kicking 15 million people off Medicaid and trying to double, triple, and quadruple your premium by cutting off the Obamacare subsidies. The fact that he fucking illegally bombed Iran, illegally bombed Yemen and Somalia, is doing war with Venezuela right now, is threatening Mexico and Greenland and Panama. Trump made this country what it is now, and he has radicalized the other side of the political aisle, and now you're going to have to fucking deal with that fallout. Now you're going to have to deal with that fallout. And by the way, a little message to Democratic politicians. These are your voters now. These are your voters now. Do you think it's going to suffice to go out there? Well, you know, gosh, I think we should probably take the temperature down, and I think we should find a way to be, because we're Americans. We're all Americans. There's no red America and blue America. There's only the United States of America. That sounded more like an elephant than a fart, but you get the point. Like, people, you think that's going to work? You think that's going to work? Listen to these women. Listen to them. Listen to them. They're done. It's over. They want you to fucking crusade for left-wing values now. They want you, fucking no holds barred, bro. No holds barred. They want you out there saying, we want universal basic income, Social Security for all. We want a 4-day work week. We want to eliminate medical debt. We want to eliminate student loan debt. We want a higher minimum wage. We want to end the wars. We want to end the corruption. We want the number one infrastructure in the world. What the fuck are we letting Republicans destroy this country for? Where every decision they make is to become more fascist and more pro-billionaire. Every decision they make is to squeeze the working class. Every decision they make is more imperialism, more dead bodies overseas. This country's ready for a fucking abrupt U-turn. Abrupt U-turn. And, look, that's, it's crazy, right? Because, like, people like me are looked at as the fringe on the left. And then it's like, nobody ever put a mic in front of my face and I said, I'm glad X is dead. That never happened. But the fucking liberal wine moms, they've been broken. They've been radicalized by the right. And it 100% is the right's fault. Because we never would have been in this place if the right didn't bring us to this place. These women never would have said anything like this. Never would have even been out there protesting if Trump didn't break this fucking country. If Trump wasn't building a fucking $300 million ballroom funded by billionaires at the same time that he's refusing to release the food stamp money, which means millions of Americans, 40 million Americans are going to go hungry. 15 million Americans losing their Medicaid, right? Like I said, healthcare premiums doubling, tripling, quadrupling. 1 million government workers furloughed. I think what these women have surmised is, the Republicans don't fucking care about us. What they're trying to do is make this country a Christian nationalist, white nationalist, fascist, oligarchy, pro-billionaire hellhole. And so they're like, I'm going to do anything and everything to stop that. So go ahead. I know what they'll do. I know what the right will do. They'll run this clip and they'll fucking clutch their pearls and they'll say, how dare these people? But I want to reiterate it. Look at these women. Look at that's fucking Doris, bro. That is Doris, who plays at the tennis club, right? Like this is not the boogeyman of the fucking scary leftist. This is like your mom and your grandma. And look, I've seen it in my own life. I mean, my mom wouldn't say stuff like this, but I've seen her go from like a Republican voter when I was younger to in 2008 she became a Democratic voter to now she's out there saying stuff like Trump's fucking destroying this country. Like, I worry about the future. I worry about my grandkids. And I think that's happening with way more people than you realize. Way more people than you realize. And the Democrats need to wake up to that reality and adjust accordingly. Because they've made it perfectly clear for nearly 2 decades. We're not interested in negotiation. We're not interested in compromise. We're not interested in diplomacy. We're not interested in all being Americans and working it out. We're interested in us having a total victory and you fucking off for all we care. You basically shouldn't even fucking exist as far as we care, right? Okay. Duly noted, and we'll react accordingly. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.